What's up, y'all? It's your girl Danielle and welcome back to my channel. I know I've been kind of a little bit missing, but you know what? I'm back. So let's just get straight into this video. What are we doing today? I am going to show you guys how to make bath bombs. Now, why bath bombs? Because it's been cold. If you've been living in the last couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, you know that it's been extremely cold outside. Even here in California, yes, it's been cold. And don't kill me if you are from another state where it's like negative something and it's snowing. I'm sorry for y'all, but you know it's been cold out here too. It's been a whopping 38 degrees some days, not every day, but some days. And for Californians, 38 degrees feels like negative something wherever y'all at. So don't kill us, it's just cold. And one of the things that I like to do when it is cold is I like to take hot, nice, warm baths. And I realized 2 days ago when I tried to go take my bath, well, I did take a bath, but I took my bath and I was missing some stuff. I am bath bougie. When I say bath bougie, that means I need to have everything that I feel like I need to have to take a bath. And that includes a good book, the right book, because you can't take the wrong book into the bathroom when you're about to read and relax. No, I have to take the right book. I have to take the right scented candle. I have to have, you know, my bath salts, my bath oils, everything popping in the bathroom, including my bath bombs. The other day, I went to go take a bath and I had everything except my bath bombs because I ran out. And that is problem number one, because I have to have my bath bombs every time I take a bath. So once I realized that I had ran out of my bath bombs, I also realized that Lush was getting all my little coins. All of them. When I thought about how many baths I had taken over the course of this last 2-3 weeks when it's been cold, and then I added up the money that I was spending at Lush, I was like, oh no, we need a different alternative. We need an alternative to Lush and all the rest of the places that sell bath bombs, because bath bombs ain't cheap. So my best friend had told me, you know, you can make your own bath bombs. It's not that hard. And I was like, really? And the day that my best friend told me this was so crazy, because right after she told me, I had went to the store. And when I went to the store, I seen none other than this here magazine, Willow and Sage, and look at what is on the front. Bath bombs. This magazine has a bath bomb recipe in it, so I knew it was meant to be to make my own bath bombs. So we are not about to waste no more time. We about to get straight into this video. We gonna make these bath bombs, and when you need to get it popping, when you trying to be bath bougie, guess what? You gonna have a nice little bath bomb that you could use, put in your bathtub, and you gonna be getting it popping too, so you could be bath bougie. So let's get in this video and let's make these bath bombs. So of course I'm gonna start with a quick overview of what you're gonna need for this project. You will need Epsom salt, baking soda, cornstarch, citric acid, any oil of your choice. I'm going to use apricot oil, any essential oil of your choice, food coloring of your choice, 2 bowls, 1 large, 1 small, a spatula, measuring spoons and a measuring cup, bath bomb molds, and rubber gloves. The measurements used in this video will create 2 large bath bombs and 1 small bath bomb. For more bath bombs, double the recipe. In your large bowl, you're going to start off with 2 ounces of Epsom salt, and you're going to add 4 ounces of baking soda. Next, you're going to add 2 ounces of your cornstarch. And before I move on to the next step, I'm just going to stir that up just a little bit. Next, you're going to add 2 ounces of the citric acid. Next, I'm going to start preparing my wet ingredients to add to the dry. I'm going to start with my 2 essential oils. I'm going to use a grapefruit essential oil, and I'm going to use another one called frosted cranberry from the Body Shop. I'm going to start off by using the 1/2 teaspoon. I'm using the 1/2 teaspoon because I'm using 2 different essential oils. If I was using 1 essential oil, I would use the 1 teaspoon. And from this point on, I'm going to be using the 1 teaspoon. I'm going to take some water, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of water and 1 teaspoon of the apricot oil. And this is what it looks like. It's not too much, but I did make one little mistake though. I was supposed to put the food coloring in the wet ingredients before I poured it into the dry ingredients. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my food coloring and I'm going to put a few drops in the wet portion that's inside of the bowl. So if you do this, put the food coloring drops in the wet ingredients before you pour it into the dry ingredients. And you only need like 2 or 3 drops. You don't need a lot. And now you're just going to stir all the ingredients together until the food coloring is evenly distributed throughout the mixture. As you stir, you'll see that the mixture is starting to turn the color of whatever food coloring that you use. And the more you stir and the more evenly distributed it is throughout the mixture, the deeper the color will be. And this is what it looks like when it's all mixed together. The resemblance should be that of moist sand. Next, you're going to use your bath bomb molds. There's 3 in this case, and I'm going to use the 2 biggest ones to start. Now you're going to take one side of the mold and you're going to take your spatula and scoop the mixture into the mold, and you're going to pack it in there very heavily. You're going to pack it in as much as you can, and then you're going to press down as you're packing it in. Then you're going to repeat the process with the other side of the mold. Now you're going to take the 2 halves and you're going to put them together like so. You're going to squeeze really hard, pressing the 2 sides of the mold together, and you're going to press and twist to get all that excess mixture off of the sides. And this is what it should look like once all that excess mixture is off the sides and the 2 halves are put together. So you're just going to set that to the side and you're going to repeat the process with the next mold. Now this is just enough left to make a smaller mold. So I'm going to use the smallest mold in the box, and I'm going to repeat the process yet again. Now that the molds have had a chance to sit for 15 minutes, we're going to take the mixture and remove it from the mold. So what you're going to do is make sure that you can twist each side of the mold. Then you're going to remove the top or one half of the mold. Very, very carefully, you're going to turn it over and remove the other side, and you're going to place the ball onto a plate or a flat surface very carefully, and you're going to do the same thing with the next two molds. And this is what they look like, fresh out of the molds. Looking real bath bombish there, might I say. Real bath bombish. Now, you're just going to set those down and let those air dry for 24 hours. Now, the recipe says to leave one side of the mold on and only take off one side. But I took both sides off because if you don't, this is what will happen. When the mold dries, it expands and then it gets stuck inside the mold. So in order for me to use this bath bomb, I'm going to have to throw the bath bomb in the bathtub with the mold on one side until it fizzes all the way out of the mold. And you don't want that. You want a pure bath bomb, especially if you're going to give these away as gifts or if you're going to sell them or whatnot. You don't want to have to give away your molds as well. So take off both sides of the mold and place them on a flat surface as you see me do here. Now I have some bath bombs here that I made yesterday, and they're completely dry and they are ready to go, ready to throw in some water. And I'm just going to show you real briefly different ways that you can, store these or package them up and get them ready for whatever you choose to do with them. Now y'all know I love my little cylinder vases. You can take a little vase just like this. I got this at the Dollar Tree. And you can just stack your bath bombs up inside just real quick and place it in your bathroom. Now if that's a little plain, you can always spruce up your glass by adding a little bit of decorative accents. In my case, I'm going to add some leaves, some artificial leaves that I had from a previous project that I had. And because this is considered the green apple bath bombs, I'm going to add the leaves to kind of give it, like that apple look just a little bit. And another idea, in the bath bomb molds kit, it comes with these plastic sleeves for your bath bombs. So basically what I'm going to do is take a plastic sleeve and I'm going to put my bath bombs in the sleeves and seal them off with some twine. And we're done. Our bougie bath bombs are all ready for this bougie water. Hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.